Remains of Edith Finch. I've heard lots of good things about this game. Oh. Oh, it's a nice looking game. Oh.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Oh. It's a nice game.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Oh, what's this? Oh, I know that.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Oh.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral. In a will, my mother left me a key but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know, or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
We'll go this way. It's a nice
The truth
place.
is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent, as if they're about to say something but never do. The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it. As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Dang, this house is weird.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house. I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
I think this is the right way. Doggy door? Oh yeah.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
That's a big doggy door. Oh, light switch.
The power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Dang, her home is got a ton of books.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon, Except our cat, Molly. Or only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot. The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Oh.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Someone forgot their phone.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Too many books. Like, dang, you don't even have enough bookshelves to put all these in. Why are there so many books?
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Wait. Your house sank. Wait, what? How does a house sink? Nothing in here? Okay.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive. A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
What's this?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
It's a library? It looks like a tiny library. Okay, time to go upstairs.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
It's a big house. Sven, Hosven, Edie.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Why does this room look so weird? Gregory? Wait. 1 year? Dang. Calvin, 11 years?
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Hmm. 16?
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Oh.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. Mom must have locked the 3rd floor stairs on the night we left.
I'm not gonna go in there yet. Molly, 10.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947. I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Why is there a light? Oh.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never
Wait,
believed him.
The window, I guess. Why do they lock their door?
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Why do they lock their book? Oh, what?
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Dang.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door.
Molly's room.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
No way.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
You just ate that whole thing of gerbil food.
Mom, can I come out now?
She loved.
It's late. Go to sleep.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Should have ate him. A starfish? Cut a starfish arm off? Oh dang, you're short. You can't even see the mirror.
I kept eating and
Oh,
eating.
gross. Dang. Wait. Those are not real, those are plastic.
I ate a lot of things that night. Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
You're gonna fall out. What the heck?
And suddenly,
Oh, what?
I was a cat.
Oh, shoot. We're actually
I
chasing.
tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Oh, dang.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me. I jumped
I'm
and I
gonna
almost
get you,
got her.
bird.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree.
Okay.
I promised Dad I wouldn't
go.
climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up,
Oh, dang, you fell off.
and suddenly I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Shoot. Oh, what? Rabbits, where are you?
Rabbits.
Oh, there. Gotcha. Dang, this is a huge rabbit.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
How did you?
I swallowed him up, and I
What?
didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Mama rabbit? Dad rabbit?
A mama rabbit.
Oh. There's two mama rabbits. Dang, it just flew right through it.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Dang.
And suddenly, I was a shark.
What the heck? Wait, what? What the heck? Why are we just flopping? Oh.
rolled
Oh
off a
my
cliff
gosh.
and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Oh, what's this? Seal.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Gotcha.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, there you go. I can see your blood trail. Come on now.
Grabbed on tight. I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What the heck? What? The octopus? An octopus.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Oh shit. Must be an octopus.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
The heck? Oh, it's a bird. Hey, buddy.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. Across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Oh, up the pipe. Are we in toilet? We're in a toilet. Oh shoot, we're in someone's bathroom.
I got closer and closer.
Oh, we're in our room. Are we on the bed? Are we by the windows? No. Where's there a little light?
All my stomach started growling,
How many stomachs do you have?
and suddenly I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep, but it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
What the heck?
I'm not
That
sure
was
if I believed
strange.
all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.